Going in. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, and double honor to the elder apostle GMS who ruled well. Salute you brothers pushing this word in the strength of power YAHAWAH and true sincerity. We are here to gather the elect of the 12 tribes of Israel, which consists of the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, and prophesy the downfall of this wicked, destructive kingdom, Babylon the Great, controlled by the red Hebrew Edomites, which are the so-called white people. That's their biblical nationality. We're just going to go in with, we're going to start with Matthew's, the 24th chapter, and the 6th and 7th verse.
All right, this is Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines, and pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places.
So yeah, this is what they was asking the Lord when he was on the scene. When is end gonna come, or when is he gonna appear? So those are the signs that you look for before who the world enemy called Jesus, which is the Savior of Israel, which his true name is YAHAWASHI, is coming back. And I'm gonna have the brother read that again, start from verse 6.
This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars.
You hearing the rumors of war, man. You hearing it, man. You know, you hearing the rumor of war, of World War III, man. And then I was watching Apostle Ramla, and he had did a video on the History Channel dealing with doomsday, and they was basically going into the nuclear destruction. You know, they were basically going into that. So, like he was saying, and like Apostle Tahar was saying, I seen this video too. One of them was saying, why did they put this video out all of a sudden on the History Channel dealing with doomsday, you know, dealing with nuclear war? Because we in that time, man. That vibration is out there, man, because of the rumors of war, man. Go ahead, bro.
And rumors of wars.
Yeah, because all these nations gonna fight in this world's war. This world's war, which is let me see if I can find it. This world's war, which is World War III. You know, this world's war, man. All these nations are going to fight, man. In this world's war, man. They all going to fight, man. You know, and it's coming soon. Go ahead.
See that ye be not troubled.
Yeah, see that ye be not troubled in your mind, man. Because these things got to come to pass. So YAHAWASHI was warning and letting the disciples know about what was going to take place before he came. You know, so there's rumors of war, man. That's in the air, man. Okay, go ahead.
For all these things must come to pass.
Yeah, it must come to pass because it's prophecy, man. It's prophecy. Go ahead.
But the end is not yet.
But the end is not yet, man. The completion of the word is not yet, man. To where Israel is going to get delivered out of this situation. Because these things got to happen, man. Okay? And before YAHAWASHI appear, man. These things got to happen, man. It got to take place. Go ahead.
So, verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation.
And there's no doubt about that's happening, man, in the world, man. Okay? Look how everybody is isolating themselves from the so-called Chinese, Moab, because of the coronavirus, man. Okay? These nations on the earth are against the Chinese Moab because of that coronavirus, man. So how do you know they're against them? Because they're cutting off the travel. They cutting off entering into their countries. Okay, okay. You whenever somebody see the Chinese, they looking at them as corona virus carriers. And these nations are saying, look, nah, y'all can't come into our country. Now you got over there in Lebanon, you got them burning down the Chinese Moab businesses. You got them actually burn them down over there in Lebanon, man. So they're against Moab, okay? And then you got over there in Texas, which Moab is losing business because of the coronavirus. Okay, everybody is looking at Moab and Chinese as disease carriers, man.
Right.
Everybody looking at them, man, and they the so-called new niggas on the block, man. Now you so-called Chinese are experiencing what the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans have been experiencing ever since the so-called white man came over. Is racism, man.
Right.
What you people call racism in the world, okay? What you people call it in the world, but we know the true meaning of the word racist. We know the true meaning of it. But you people in the world, you Chinese, now you starting to experience it, man. Because the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans people been acting like that towards them. What people don't want to be around the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. And much as they contributed in the earth, people don't want to be around them. Okay, so you falling apart, meaning you crying because people don't want to be around you now. No, you're a disease carrier, man. Spotlight's on you, man.
Right.
Okay, the spotlight is on you. So go ahead, bro.
And kingdom against kingdom.
Go ahead.
And there shall be famines.
All right, it's famines over there in China, man. It's famines over there, man. Businesses are shut down, man. People are being quarantined, and it's martial law, and you can't even come out your house, man. And even if you do come out, you know, they got well, I seen over there in Japan to where they got drones. They got drones actually monitoring the people and swooping down on the people, and the Japanese, which is Ammon, is on the intercom telling people to wear their masks, man. You know, and then you got these Edomites, these so-called white people. They can't tell the difference between Chinese and Japanese, so they look at all of them as coronavirus carriers, man.
Right.
You see, they can't tell the difference. You know, and then I seen was that you telling me about the Uber? Yeah. Tell them about the Uber. Yeah.
I was watching a YouTube video where they got over there. You know, like I said, I can't be exactly where it was at, but they had a Uber driver, and he stops and stuff, and a so-called I don't know if he was Chinese or Japanese, you know what I'm saying, but he jumps
according to the world,
according to kind of Asian.
Yeah.
So he jumps inside the vehicle, because he's got a little mask on,
I talked to him.
So that's right. He's also got a mask on, right?
Yeah.
So he looks at him, you know what I'm saying, don't think nothing of it. He starts to drive and stuff, and so he starts to kind of ask the dude questions, you know what I'm saying, like, where you headed, where you want me to take you? And he's like, well, I need to go to the hospital. So he's like, to the nearest hospital.
Right.
So he's like, oh, okay, so the nearest hospital, okay. So he's going, and that dude that, had jumped in the vehicle, man, has a little slight cough, a little. So the driver kind of looks at him, you know what I'm saying, while he's driving. He's just like, did you just cough?
Yeah.
And he was just like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So he fucking stopped the car right there, man. In the middle of the street, man, told the dude to get off.
Yeah. Yeah, get out of there.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, he said he came from Wuhan.
Right. He asked him, where'd you come from? He said Wuhan.
Yeah. So he was scared, and then at the end, go ahead.
Oh no, you good.
I was gonna say at the end, I seen that video. At the end, he said he came back and said, should I call the police?
Right.
Yeah,
man. I ain't surprised. I ain't surprised that the people I won't be surprised the people encounter to where they get in the panic mode I ain't surprised if I see other nations start shooting at them Chinese, man. Because they don't want that disease, man.
Right, right.
They don't want it, man. The Chinese or the Japanese. They don't want that disease, man. So I won't even be shocked if I see that, man.
Right.
You know, I won't even be shocked. But I seen on the news to where some military personnel over there in Thailand was had shot up the mall, man. Killed 20 people, man, over there in Thailand, man. So yeah, you got them so-called Asians going crazy, man. You know, they disease carriers now, they shooting up the mall, man. You know?
They're terrorists.
They're terrorists now, man. They walking terrorists. Hey man, they're a biological weapon, man. Right. Carrying that coronavirus, man.
Right.
And then on top of that, I seen on the news to where you had a ship docked in New Jersey, man. One of the cruise ships docked in New Jersey, man. I think it was like 60 people on that cruise ship that was infected with the coronavirus, man. It was either 40 or 60, man. Docked in New Jersey, man. Yeah, man. Hey, man, it's spread, man. But if we reading in the scriptures tell you be not troubled, because the end is not yet, man. So continue on, bro.
It says, and pestilence.
See, and pestilence. That's what we talking about, the pestilence, man. Whether it was man-made or however it may be, hey, whether they got a patent to it or however it came out, whatever. Hey, it's all controlled by YAHAWASHI. And those things was written in the scripture to let you know, look, this is what's coming. Right. Pestilence, man. And the coronavirus is what? It's a pestilence, man. Okay? And they're not truly telling you how many people got it, and they're not telling you how many people that died from it, because they don't want you to panic, man. Right. And now they coming out saying, oh, it's a flu virus. You know? Now they just switched it up so you won't panic, man. Because they ain't got control of it, man. And the brother sent me a video to where, you know how down south, I don't know about everywhere else, but down south, when it's real hot, they drive through the neighborhood spraying for mosquitoes, okay? They drive through the neighborhood in the truck and they spray, I guess, mosquito spray to, you know what I'm saying, to control the mosquitoes, you know what I'm saying, that's out. They'll spray the neighborhood riding by. Well, over there in China, man, they got a super sprayer, man. It was 3 trucks, man. Wow. It was 5. Salakia. Yeah. 5 trucks lined up, going through the streets over there and spraying whatever it is in the air and on the streets. And they gave you a bird's eye view of it, and it looked like a cloud, man.
Right.
It looked like nothing but a cloud, man. I mean, a big. Hey, man, I mean, whatever that was, man, that truck and that sprayer was so big, man.
Right.
It was ridiculous, man. So, and then you got a lot of people over there saying, stay strong. Man, y'all plagued, man. Y'all plagued, man. It's over with, man. Y'all got to see, man. Don't nobody want to be a part of that, man. Okay? But through the spirit of power, YAHAWASHI, we know that those things supposed to happen, man, according to the prophet, man, according to scripture, man. Before YAHAWASHI shows up, man. And it's polluted like that because the earth is given to the hands of the wicked, man. Okay? Job 9:24. Go ahead, bro.
And earthquakes in diverse places.
Man, you got earthquakes everywhere, man. Earthquakes are everywhere, man. Okay? They everywhere, man. All you gotta do is check out the news about earthquakes, man. They everywhere, man. That ain't no secret, man. And they in places that ain't never been hit with earthquakes. Okay? In different places that ain't never been hit with earthquakes. So it's happening, man. You know, we in them times, man. Okay? A prophecy. Go ahead, bro.
That was it on verse 7.
Alright. Give me what you got? What you got, bro? What you done pulled up on?
I'm just trying to look for that picture with 5D.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but go to Isaiah 16:6. Yeah.
This is Isaiah chapter 16, verse 6. We have heard of the pride of Moab.
See, we have heard the pride of Moab. See, these Moabites are proud, man.
Yeah.
Okay, they're proud as hell. Give me Psalm 83. Kazak. Give me Psalm 83. The Moabites are proud, man. And they was part of the Confederacy to cut us off for being a nation, man. Okay? They don't want the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans to wake up to this truth and find out who they are, man. They was part of it, man. Okay? Continue on. Hold what you got. Kazak.
He is very proud.
He is very proud, man. Boasted, man. They think they're going to be the next rulers of the earth, man. Okay? Being descendants of Lot, incest babies, man. They think they're going to be the next rulers of the earth, man. Okay? The Most High done hit y'all with a coronavirus, and now y'all the new so-called niggas on the block, man. Don't nobody want to be around y'all, man. Okay? Don't nobody want to be around y'all, and y'all losing business, man. Ain't nobody eating no Chinese food now, man.
Fuck that.
It's over with, man.
Hey,
I was never into that.
I was glad, you know what I'm saying, ever since I, came into the truth, through the mercy of YAHAWAH, SHAM, YAHAWASHI, my elder, you know what I'm saying, he basically told me, man, well, stay away from them places, man. Ever since then, fuck that, man.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're eating. Rat, cat, dog, bat,
Rabbit.
Hey,
You don't know.
You don't know. And then
With them heathens, man. They eat any and everything, man. They think it's legal to eat it all.
Right.
Yeah.
Then Moab, the so-called Chinese, they love. I mean, they got all these Chinese restaurants, but they also have donut shops too.
Ain't nobody eating no donuts from them, man. They think the coronavirus is in there, man. But you know what? The so-called Negroes, they so confused, and I say this about the so-called Negroes. They so confused, and they think that's probably a drink, man. They think the coronavirus is a drink, man. They just how wild they are, man.
They just hear that corona.
Yeah.
Affiliated with them,
it's a drink, man. That's how asleep they are, man.
Okay.
But you got 2/3 that are asleep, that eat shrimp and pork out of the Chinese, man. Restaurants, man. Crab out of there, man. Whatever they serve, just because they eating it, or just because it's, or if they not eating it, or just because it's in their restaurant, they think it's okay to, you know what I'm saying, eat up.
Right.
Nah, Jake, you got laws and boundaries that you don't supposed to cross, man. And there's a penalty behind that, man. But the Most High is using these heathens to show you, look, that's not the way, man. That's not the way, man. Okay? And even them East Indians, God can't save you, so-called Chinese Buddha. Buddha can't save y'all, man. What Buddha at right now? He's asleep, ain't he?
Right.
Why he ain't got rid of that virus? He's asleep, ain't he? What he doing, on vacation? Yeah, man.
He's talking on the phone.
Yeah, he's talking on the phone, man.
Maybe he's eating something.
Yeah.
He don't know when to stop eating.
He don't know when to stop eating.
Buddha can get back to you.
Yeah, he'll get back to you, man. Why Buddha ain't got rid of that coronavirus, man? You know, that you so-called Chinese worship, which we know that's an East Indian idol god. You know, we know that's the origins of it. But, go ahead, bro.
Even all his haughtiness and his pride and his wrath, but his lies shall not be so.
Yeah. So trusting in yourself and in the thinking that you're gonna be the next rulers of the earth, that's a lie, man. You know, you so-called Chinese, man, is getting tore up over there, man, with that coronavirus, man. And your economy is damaged behind it, man. Just like I said, it's a famine over there, man. Okay? There's a famine over there. All your markets are shut down in that particular area where that coronavirus started, man. And they do a lot of trade in that area, man.
If I can, speaking of the coronavirus over there in Wuhan, they showed that video I sent you. They showed a woman inside the market. She was slumped over the produce, and
Yep.
she just dropped out dead. She was laid out right on top of the produce.
Sure was, and everybody was just walking by looking at her,
Yeah.
man. You seen video, you seen images of people laid out on the street, laid out on the stairs, man, laid out in the hospital, man. That one video you sent me, guy was just on the computer, man. He just fell over, man.
Oh yeah.
It dropped dead, man.
He made a funny noise.
Yeah, he fell over. It was over with, man. You know, so it's a lot more going on than what they telling you, and they don't got it under control, man. They don't got it under control, man. But they're just part of the plagues, man. That's the pride of Moab not telling you that they don't have it under control, man. But the Most High is hitting them with that plague, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it hasn't even peaked yet. The,
You know?
coronavirus. Yeah.
And it's spreading to the United States, man.
That's-
They just letting people come over here, man.
That's how funny it is, man. You know what I'm saying? They say they got it under control. You know what I'm saying? But it started over there in Wuhan.
Yeah.
Now it's all across the world. You know what I'm saying? How they got that shit under control, man?
Yeah, now it's spreading to other countries. And then on top of that, Russia them done closed their borders to them. Russia ain't dealing with them, man. But America arms are wide open. Because what? Them plagues supposed to come here, man. To Babylon the Great, man.
Yeah, they had airplanes landed in California from the Wuhan
Yeah.
people. They had, I think they said the other day there were some airplanes that landed in Texas, and then some landed somewhere else. I can't remember. But along with the cruise ships too.
Yeah, I seen that cruise ship, man. That was a big old cruise ship,
Yeah,
man.
the one in New Jersey.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
cruise ship was large, man.
Big, yeah.
Yeah, man. And then you got them people quarantined on their cruise ship, and they were letting some off, man. You know,
Right.
just craziness, man.
Yeah.
They should have stayed in the water, man. Stayed in the ocean, man. Hey, you don't need to come this way. You know, but people, you know, you got people watching the impeachment on Trump, but that didn't happen, man. Trump out of there, man. He got free, man.
Wasn't he celebrating?
Yeah, he was celebrating. Then he started